Ever noticed how daisies thrive where other plants can't? They grow through cracks, survive being trampled, and still bloom. Today, we're talking about Bellis Perennis, the daisy that's not just a pretty flower, but a powerhouse homeopathic remedy. If you've ever felt like life's knocked you down or hidden pain behind a smile, this video is your guide to healing from the inside out. Stick around. You'll learn how this humble flower can mend deep bruises, emotional scars, and even post-surgery stiffness. Let's dive in. Meet Bellis Perennis, the English daisy. To most, it's just a lawn weed, but in homeopathy, it's called Arnica's deeper sister. Why? While Arnica handles surface bruises, Bellis works on hidden damage, like trauma to internal tissues after a car accident, lingering stiffness from surgery or emotional wounds we bury to keep going. Imagine a remedy that acts like a warm compress for your soul. That's Bellis. For centuries, it's been a trusted ally for gardeners with aching muscles, new moms recovering from childbirth, and anyone quietly carrying the weight of unspoken pain. So how do we turn this garden flower into medicine? The whole plant, stems, leaves, flowers, is harvested fresh, usually in spring. It's chopped, soaked in alcohol and water, then left to steep for weeks. But here's the homeopathic twist. It's diluted and shaken violently, a process called succussion. This unlocks its healing energy. You'll find it as sweet pellets in potencies like 30C or 200C. Think of it as nature's resilience, bottled. And now let's see the process of succussion. This vigorous shaking is what makes Bellis Perennis such a potent healer. With each shake, its energy is amplified, ready to provide deep, soothing relief. If Bellis were a person, they'd be the quiet hero who keeps working despite a sprained ankle, the parent who dismisses their own back pain to care for a sick child, the nurse who's still on her feet after a 12-hour shift. This remedy is for Stoic nurturers, people who prioritize others but neglect their own pain. It's tough yet tender, just like the daisy that bounces back after being stepped on. Let's talk about the mind. Bellis patients often wear a mask. Take Sarah, a gardener who snaps at her kids over spilled juice. She's exhausted, forgets where she parked, but insists she's fine. Or James, hiding heartbreak behind a smile. Bellis helps those who suppress emotions to avoid burdening others, feel mentally foggy yet push through tasks, and fear vulnerability but project resilience. It's for the I'm fine crowd, when fine really means hurting. Here's where Bellis shines. 1. Deep trauma. Think injuries that linger like a tailbone ache years after a fall. 2. Surgery recovery, C-sections, mastectomies. It reduces stiffness and that weird coldness in operated areas. 3. Breast pain, nursing discomfort, cysts from seatbelt injuries. 4. Emotional shock when physical pain ties to unresolved trauma. Meet Maria, a midwife who slipped on ice. Arnica helped the swelling, but a deep hip ache remained. She felt cold inside, dreading work. Bellis eased her pain and lifted her mood. Or Tom, the landscaper who kept working despite a wrecked back. Bellis got him whistling again. It's not magic. It's about healing layers deeper than skin. Who needs Bellis? Let's break it down. Women, postpartum uterine soreness, breast trauma, ovarian cysts, men, hernias from heavy lifting, deep muscle strains, kids, that tough kid who hides playground injuries but limps for weeks. How do you know it's Bellis? Watch for these quirks. Coldness in injured areas, no thermometer needed, just a chill you can't shake. Pain that worsens in damp weather like rusty hinges. Feeling better after gentle motion, a short walk eases stiffness. Early waking at 4 a.m. mind racing. Classic Bellis. Don't confuse Bellis with its cousins. Arnica is for surface bruises, while Bellis focuses on deep tissue. Hypericum deals with shooting nerve pain compared to Bellis's dull soreness. And Rhus tox, it's for stiffness that improves with movement. Bellis, on the other hand, needs gentler motion. Pair Bellis with Arnica for layered trauma. Arnica starts the healing and Bellis finishes it. For post-surgery anger, add Staphysagria. And avoid coffee or strong menthol, they're antidotes. Think of Bellis as the team player in your remedy toolkit. Bellis Perennis isn't just a remedy, it's a philosophy. Healing begins where pain runs deepest. Whether it's physical trauma, hidden emotions, or that stubborn post-surgery stiffness, this daisy reminds us that resilience isn't about ignoring pain. It's about tending to it, layer by layer. A quick note, Bellis isn't FDA evaluated. Always consult a licensed homeopath or doctor, especially for serious injuries. But next time you see a daisy, remember, it's not just a flower. It's proof that beauty and strength often grow where we least expect them. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and let me know in the comments. What's your daisy moment?